Et bonjour YouTube, j'espère que vous allez bien, vous avez la forme, moi ça va super, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle conférence, la semaine des conférences continue et on enchaîne avec le Upload VR. Showcase qui commence maintenant dans 15 secondes, c'est du 100% en VR, on espère voir du PSVR, du Oculus et bien d'autres choses. On est parti, première conférence pour nous, on est en live, les liens sont en description, première conférence de la journée, il y aura le Summer Game Fest à 20 h ce soir et on est parti pour cette conférence sur la VR les amis. On est parti pour une quarantaine, cinquantaine de minutes. Oh, ça m'explose les oreilles. On va baisser un peu. Voilà. Allez, direct, on espère du lourd. Une trentaine de jeux en 40 minutes. Et ça commence tout de suite. Alors je vais tousser un peu hein, les amis, je suis désolé d'avance. Et ça commence par du petit chevalier Broken Edge.
Hi, I'm Guillaume, creative director from
Français
Trebuchet.
ça, non? Ouais, Trebuchet c'est français je crois.
To show you for the very
Il me
first
semble.
time,
C'est un
Broken
truc de
Edge,
français ça il me
a
semble.
multiplayer dueling game
Si je dis
set
pas
in
de
fantasy world.
bêtises.
Embody the iconic sword fighter of your dreams in VR and use its blades, techniques, and powers to claim victory. All characters are equipped with unique weaponry, coupled with their own distinctive martial arts style. Learn to master these ancient fighting patterns passed down for generations to awaken the energy of your blade and dominate your opponents online. Take part in the global contest and climb the ranks as you hear the lamentation of your opponent's demise. In Broken Edge, you can move and swing your sword freely, as you would in real life. We've worked really hard to create a seamless and impactful experience as your blades clash and break, thanks to our cutting-edge fencing mechanics. Apply your skills and tactics to break your opponent's weapon at the point of impact in an energy
Ah,
explosion.
Montréal.
Don't let the pretty looks
C'est
of this game
Montréal.
fool you.
Je pensais que c'était français.
Duels
Non.
in Broken Edge take place in a surreal setting with vivid colors that altogether serve as a playground of complete skirmish. Our simple yet unique and beautiful art style keeps the action clean and precise, so that nothing stands between you and success. Anybody can pick a sword, but there is no limit to the skills you sharpen in Broken
Bon,
Edge.
ça a pas l'air
This really is a game that is easy
fou
to
non
learn,
plus.
but hard to master.
Mais
Grab your blade and set out on a pursuit to become the
À
greatest
voir
sword
après.
fighter the world has ever seen on Quest 2
bon, si
and
j'ai-
Steam VR
Ah,
later
oui,
this
Quest.
year.
Oui.
Stay tuned on social media.
MetaQuest.
Broken
Ah, ça, je
Edge
savais bien qu'il y avait
VR,
méta dans le nom.
blade cutting
MetaQuest,
community
c'est ça.
on our Discord.
Thanks so much to our sponsors at VR developer and
Bien,
publisher
il me
Fast
semblait qu'il y
Travel
avait une
Games
méta
for
dedans.
kicking off the show with
J'avais plus la-
Trebuchet's
j'avais plus la
Broken
fin.
Edge. We can't wait to see more.
Steam VR aussi. Ok.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Upload VR Showcase, broadcasting to you live from our new home planet. We have a ton of new announcements and trailers waiting for you today, with a little something for everyone. 2022 has already been a great year for VR, but as we'll show you today, there's plenty more on the way. Now, none of this would have been possible without our sponsors, so alongside Fast Travel Games, a huge shout out and thank you to Alchemy Labs, World of Mechs, Vertigo Games, Incuvo and Kiwi Designs. You'll hear more from them and their new games and products later in the show. If you'll recall, the beginning of the year kicked off with the launch of a hugely promising VR MMO, Zenith The Last City. I know loads of you have been waiting to hear about what's next for the game. Well, here it is.
Alors, la suite. Très beau. C'est assez joli. Mhm. Puzzle game. Ouais, c'est assez sympa, je trouve. C'est pas moche. Faut voir comment ça se joue après, quoi, mais... 20 nouvelles quêtes. Ah, c'est un jeu qui est déjà Zenith The Celestial Throne Update. Ah, donc c'est un jeu qui est déjà sorti, ça. Ok. Sur PSVR, Meta et Steam. Okay. Question, Oculus, c'est Steam VR? Ça se joue avec le Steam VR? Enfin, avec Steam VR? Je me demande. Green Hell. Jeu de survie en VR, pourquoi pas en vrai. Hein. Ça va bien sur de la VR quoi, sur un truc, bah c'est de la vie après donc en soi. Dispo maintenant sur Steam VR. Ok. Green Hell VR.
Okay, I'd say it's time for another world premiere.
World premiere. World premiere. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a en world premiere?
As a child, I learned to run. Running for my life. Until I stopped running and learned to fight.
Et multiplayer VR fighting. Wow.
My name.
Faut une synchro.
Champion of Exley. And the only running I do now is towards my destiny.
Ça demande de la synchro.
Let's go.
Tu fais multiplayer local, tu te tapes en vrai dans le jeu. Final Fury en 2023 sur toutes les plateformes. Ok, donc ça sortira sur PSVR 2. Ok.
Be on the lookout for more info on the game ahead of launch next year.
Pas mal.
Now, if you've watched the last few Upload VR showcases, you're likely going to recognize our next game.
Oh, je crois qu'on l'avait vu l'année dernière ça. Le jeu Nerf. Il avait l'air grave cool en vrai. Enfin, on va peut-être avoir une date cette année. On l'avait vu l'année dernière, je crois ça. C'est une des grosses annonces l'année dernière. Et ça a l'air grave cool.
The parkour course helps athletes prepare to take on even the most challenging arenas. Equipped with energy-enhanced battle shoes, athletes can sprint, double jump, mantle, and wall run further and faster than ever before. After dominating the course, competitors can head over to the blaster range to sharpen their skills. Motorized blasters offer a sustained rate of fire but must be revved up before they start. If waiting for darts to launch isn't your thing,
Enfin, j'espère que c'est vraiment multi.
use single blasts for accuracy.
C'est pas juste des mini-jeux avec. Ils ont juste à poser la marque Nef quoi.
Once you're finished honing your skills,
Sinon ça va être sûr, mais bon, ça a l'air d'être quand même multiplayer.
This is it, the main
Ouais,
event.
quand même.
In the Coliseum, you need to capture a central control point to score. On Mesa, teams battle over 3 different control points. Keep rotating across the map to
Ça en vrai,
maintain
ça peut être
control
marrant.
and secure the win.
Mais ça, c'est nouveau hein, maintenant les jeux multiplayer en VR. Il y avait pas du tout ça avant. Hein. C'est quand même une grosse avancée maintenant. Alors faut voir en termes de synchro et tout ça si ça lag pas trop et tout. Mais c'est quand même une sacrée avancée hein, le multiplayer.
It's Nerf or Nothing, August 25th.
Sur Discord, Nerf VR.
Finally, we have a release date for Nerf VR.
Le 25
We're
août, ça
looking
sort.
forward to shooting
Ok.
you in the face with foam darts this August.
Bon, la date avait peut-être été annoncée avant, je sais pas, mais
Think it's
je
maybe
l'avais
a
pas vu
little
passer.
lighthearted?
En tout cas.
Well, don't worry, things are about to get heavy.
Ah bah c'est ouais, c'est sorti ça déjà. Ça c'est déjà sorti je crois. Ouais c'est un DLC, ok. Effectivement.
Unplugged's first major artist pack
Ok,
is live
DLC
today.
qui sort.
I think I did that joke last time too. Thanks so much to Vertigo Games for sharing the news with us.
Une plugin.
Astrum Closed City. Paradise. The nanomachine collective, Kairos, eliminates the population's dark thoughts during dreaming. No crime is possible. But today, the founder of the city has been murdered. It's your duty, Supervisor Hal, to find the killer. Explore your abilities.
C'est assez chelou pour l'instant, on comprend pas trop. Pas trop à quoi ça correspond. Puzzle game encore? Ouais, ça a l'air d'être ça, hein. Ça a l'air d'être de partir sur du puzzle game.
Bring the murderer to justice. But be careful. The past hides mysteries. For a reason.
Let's finish this.
Shouldn't I be dead?
Dyschronia. Chronos alternate.
Ok. Un peu bizarre.
Dyschronia is shaping up to be an intriguing murder mystery from the team that brought you Tokyo Chronos and
MetaQuest
Aldeus,
2.
and it's arriving later this year. Now, one thing we can all agree on is that VR presents new possibilities to make gaming more accessible and inclusive than ever before. Let's see how the minds at Alchemy Labs are doing just that.
Cosmonewsite.
VR is a very physical medium by its nature.
Une
A player's
update, donc c'est
body,
déjà
their
sorti
range of
aussi.
motion, and their physicality are all important considerations
Oh, c'est
for
très,
designing VR. We at Alchemy Labs want to make
On
our
dirait le
games
Hadibou
available
de-
and accessible to as many people as possible.
Le
It's
Hadibou
good
du
for
futur.
us, and it's good for our players. Our accessibility work addresses a range of needs, from people with permanent disabilities to those with temporary or situational limitations. We want players in Cosmonius High to play how they want, and in a way that's comfortable and convenient.
To that end, we've added a one-handed mode. Players can complete the game from start to finish using only one controller. With this update, we've also improved the player's seated experience.
Oh la vache.
Tables and surfaces have handles that allow their height to be adjusted, putting our stations and objects within everyone's reach. While fixes like those can be applied across the game, others are situational. It's important when a character asks for hands in that everyone can participate in that moment.
Those are the big improvements in this update, but we've added a handful of other features too. Characters' pronouns are more visible, part of the optimistic and inclusive world of this game. Iconography makes functionality more accessible to those with challenges reading text, or people who don't speak our localized languages. Additional in-world text has also been localized, and we've included more visual
Ouais, c'est
tutorials
très,
throughout
très
the game
enfantin,
to
hein.
improve
Pour le coup,
cognitive accessibility.
There's more in this update and more to come as Alchemy Labs keeps working to make VR for everyone.
Mais bon,
Thanks
il
again
en
to
faut pour tous les
Alchemy
goûts.
for debuting its accessibility
Donc le update
Cosmonious
aujourd'hui.
High today.
Ok.
And speaking of updates, let's get a look at new content and more coming to some of our favorite VR games soon, with a little help from a friend.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller from Kinda Funny, and I'm here to introduce
Oh,
a slew
Kinder,
of updates coming to your favorite VR games in the very near future. VR music maker Virtuoso is getting an all-new environment that sends your music sky high. New tools are also coming to the Looper for more song variety, and finally, YouTube integration is also here, allowing you to easily access tutorials and more. The update launches today. It's time to jump back into Cities VR with the
Oh, ça va
game's
être bizarre,
first
ça, en
free
VR.
content update. The Metro and traffic routing update allows you to connect zones with Metro stations and improve the flow of traffic in your city with brand new tools. There's also left-handed
J'avoue, ça va être
support and the
bizarre, hein.
ability to zoom in closer to your city. Look for the new
Je
update
pense.
to arrive on Quest 2 this month. there's still time to get into the free beta for the multiplayer shooter The Patcher. Pick a side and level up your character in online firefights against not just enemy players, but gigantic AI bosses and more. The full game will launch on PC later this year.
The Patcher. Là, ils ont beaucoup de jeux. Into the
Here's
Radius.
fresh gameplay from the Quest 2 version of Into the Radius.
En
In
septembre.
a stalker-like shooter, you'll brave the wasteland, maintaining weapons and avoiding otherworldly anomalies as you fight for survival. Developer CM Games is looking to bring the entire PC VR original over to Quest. The port launches this September.
Vous
And
pouvez
finally, let's hear
nettoyer.
what's next from everybody's favorite tabletop VR game, Demeo.
Making her debut in Curse of the Serpent Lord, Alana the Warlock is the 6th hero to join Demeo's band of adventurers. Always accompanied by her trusty Ostacat, Alana has some incredible tricks up her sleeve that no other spellcaster has brought to Demeo so far. Curse of the Serpent Lord releases as a free update on both VR and PC on June 16th.
Demeo.
And that's all from me, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show and keep your headsets clean.
I see Snowies!
Oh. Des zombies. Plein de zombies. Ah putain la vache. Full zombax.
Stupid Snowies.
Ça sort partout. Ah, le parcours. En vrai, ça peut être stylé en multi. Ouais, faut voir comment c'est amené, mais en vrai, ça peut être marrant, quoi, je pense. Il y a moyen de s'éclater. Ah, stylé. En vrai, stylé ça.
The multiplayer update for Stride has been a long time coming.
Ok, donc c'est mettre un jeu solo et il le passe en multi, du coup. Ok. Ah, je pense que c'est plus un jeu multi que solo, hein, du coup, donc c'est à peu près cohérent. Alors, la suite. Elite Squad. Ah, c'est tout? Ah ouais, ok, c'est vraiment du... Ok, bon, on n'en sait pas plus, mais ça sortira partout, ok. Bon, faudra voir, Elite Squad. On sait pas trop ce que ça donnera. Ils ont juste montré un hélico. Ah bah ça c'est... Alors attends. Oui, c'est comment... Ah putain. Ah peut-être pas en fait. Ça me dit quelque chose ça. Peut-être pas ce jeu que je pensais finalement.
come join us in the Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone. 14 juillet. Ok. The Exorcist Tarzan. Oh, non, ils vont faire un Tarzan vert. Ah non, c'est le studio qui s'appelait comme ça. Ça aurait été trop marrant. Vertigo Games. Bon, Vertigo, c'est des jeux très colorés, hein. Ça, on le sait. Pathcraft. Coming soon. Bon, c'est tout mignon. Ça fera peut-être, ça plaira peut-être à certains.
Look for info on release dates and platforms later down the line.
Hello everyone and welcome to our showcase where we will be presenting Hubris. We will show you some new in-game footage and we will introduce you to our Cyborn studio. But first, what is Hubris all about?
Hubris is a VR action-adventure game set in a unique sci-fi universe.
Jeu action-aventure.
By combining dedicated VR game mechanics with high-end graphics, we want to offer the players a truly immersive experience.
Alors ça c'est beau.
After giving you the chance to test our demo, we have been working hard at Cyborn to get the game finished for release fall 2022. For those who wonder, the demo was just the start of the adventure. There's much more to explore in the final game. And although we don't want to spoil too much yet, here is some new in-game footage.
Ça a l'air vraiment pas mal pour le coup ça. Hein.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.
Are you with me?
Le Brice. Cette année. Ok.
Thanks to Cyborn for the latest look at Hubris arriving.
Ah, stylé de ouf. Ça stylé celui-là.
So we're just about halfway through today's show. Hope you're having fun because we have plenty more new game announcements and deep dives on the way. By the way, our lovely new surroundings were made possible by Rosie Summers. And don't forget that this showcase wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors at Fast Travel Games, as well as Alchemy Labs, World of Mechs, Vertigo Games, Incuvo and Kiwi Design. Thanks again to you all. Oh, and while we're here, you may remember hearing that one of the year's best VR games, Mossbook 2, is on its way to Quest 2. Well, today we can confirm that Quill arrives on the standalone headset on July 21st, so mark your calendars.
Ok, ils montrent même pas d'image.
The official soundtrack for the game soon, and pre-orders launch today. Now, here's updates on developer WannaDev's latest titles.
You, get up. Never gets old, does it? Anyway, you want to become a god of hard rock? Want to be a beast on stage? Strong like a titan? The master of rhythm and the most badass songs ever? Stupendous! Now grab this. Put it on and you will acquire divine powers. The powers to sail through the universe. To be the master on Earth as you will be in heaven. You'll be able to beat time with extreme precision.
Ah, ils ont vraiment fait un jeu de rythme. Ah, multiplayer.
I bestow upon you these transcendental hammers to follow in the other gods' Thor's footsteps. Now, set
Les
fire
Vikings.
on the mythical
Oh, le
Hellfest
Hellfest.
stage. To get there, you'll have to cross the Wicked Valley, cruising through the legendary temple. You'll need to navigate through the epic war zone.
C'est bientôt en plus le Hellfest là, je crois.
The main stage. And you're not going alone.
4, ça c'est marrant en vrai.
Dragon Force, Nightwish, Gojira, and many others will join you. You will finally know the eternal glory of metal gods and crowds.
Ils font pas mal de collabs le Hellfest. Pas mal de jeux en vrai. Ça c'est cool.
Go get it. They ain't gonna wait forever. New Ragnarok Hellfest Raid. Available right now on
Ragnarok.
Steam,
MetaQuest, le jeu de mots.
We'll see you in hell.
Oh, ça plaira pas mal de monde ça. Hein. Plus avec le Hellfest et tout. Plutôt marrant. Wenadev. Ah.
Hey, I'm Nicolas, community manager at One Dev Studio. You have been plenty to ask
Paradise
us
Hotel,
questions
c'est
about
connu ça.
Paradise Hotel, the gripping VR survival adventure we are currently working on. We want to make the most of this Upload VR showcase to answer the ones that follow the first gameplay video we released a few days ago. So, let's get started.
Ils vont le sortir en VR.
We really want the handling of objects
Je
to
crois
be
qu'il
the
était
heart of the
sorti
gameplay.
en non VR.
Among these objects, there will be weapons, of course, but ones that we have carefully selected and that will be in a limited number. A gun and a shotgun. But anyway, running away or hiding may sometimes be wiser.
Propagation Paradise Hotel will lead you to multiple encounters, and there will be many cases of mutations. Now, will there be bosses?
Ah, ça sur PC, oui, c'est sorti.
Nope.
C'est ce qui
To
me semblait.
focus on the universe, the story, the progress, and the control of the event, we decided to develop this game as a solo experience. You will only count on
Ah,
yourself.
je crois que c'est
to
du.
get out
C'est pas
of
du
Paradise
puzzle game
Hotel.
ça? De mémoire? Enfin, il y a-
Today, we're happy to officially confirm that the game will be available on the MetaQuest 2 store.
Ah, l'anglais, faut
Do you
revoir.
have more questions? Join us on
Il
social
faut revoir
media
l'anglais.
and
Hein.
consider following the game development by adding it to your Steam wishlist. See you soon.
See you soon. Bon, ils le sortent en VR, il est disponible déjà en non VR sur PC.
Propagation VR is looking
Mais ça
promising, and
ça s'y
taking
prête
the
bien,
time
donc
that got kicked
pourquoi
in the
pas.
face in the middle of a Metallica set at 2 a.m., Hellfest is a great music festival, and Ragnarok's unique partnership is a perfect fit for VR. You can pick it up from today.
Alors. La petite pub pour le. C'est le MetaQuest ça, non? Je parle de ça. Oui, c'est un truc en plus. Autre chose. Ok, pas tout suivi. Qu'est-ce que... Ça avait l'air tout mignon.
Now, one of the things we love doing here at the Upload VR Showcase is spotlighting small indie developers working on promising niche projects. This next game is a
Ça c'est bientôt, 16 juin, la semaine prochaine.
made by a three-person team. Check it out.
Ça sort la semaine prochaine. Très très bizarre. Liminal phase.
So those enemies are either
Ok.
giant walking thumbs or evil Humpty Dumpty.
Bon, ça va être le début
Weird.
du dev,
Either
je
way,
suppose.
Liminal phase looks like it will offer a different kind of horror experience on PC VR next year. So far today, we've featured a lot of great games from a lot of great genres, but I don't think we've really spilled quite enough blood yet. What say we balance those scales a little?
Oh, dégueulasse ça. C'était pas beau ça. Ça, c'est chelou, c'est le mix entre du samouraï, du chevalier, Il y a de la magie maintenant. Descend into hell. Hell Sweeper. Ok. MetaQuest 2. Descendez en enfer.
Yes, we can finally confirm that Sorrento follow-up
Coming
Hellsweeper
soon.
will bring its brutal brand of combat to Quest 2 as well as PC VR with Vertigo
Même pas de
Games
date.
on publishing duties. Earlier this year, developer Digital Load returned with the reveal of VR stealth game Aspire 2. Today, we have all new information on what to expect.
Tripwire.
This is Michael Wentworth Bell from Digital Load. Today, in Upload VR's showcase, we're really excited to talk about one of the biggest revolutions in Aspire 2, the playable frames. Aspire 2 is a stealth action adventure made for VR by a team of VR lovers. You are Poe. You must track the techno-terrorist Ophis network around the globe and stop them from launching a doomsday weapon. Fans of Aspire 1 will be familiar with our
Ça peut être
first
stylé
frame.
ça.
Tall, fast, strong, and with a
On
built-in
va attendre de
trait
voir
launcher, Cinder is a turbocharged redesign of the original
plus
Aspire
d'images plus tard, je
Model
pense
1.
que
Then we have
on n'en
Sudi,
verra pas
a
beaucoup
smaller frame, capable of navigating under
aujourd'hui,
objects, small events,
mais
and higher
ça a l'air
pathways,
intéressant comme ça.
and distracting guards with its built-in noisemaker. Sudi has an upgraded Aspire Vision, which uses machine learning to predict the patrol paths and sightlines of guards. You can switch between Cinder and Sudi throughout your missions. It's a feature that brings a ton of replayability to the campaign. Something key to the gameplay is the height differences. No matter how tall you are in the real world, when you select the Sudi frame, you'll literally be 3 foot tall in the world of Aspire 2. Navigating the environment at that
Ah mais les
size
bips dans le
is
jeu, putain j'ai
starkly
l'impression que ça
different
bip chez
than
moi mais en fait
Cinder
non,
frame. We do
c'est
this
dans le
by
jeu.
remapping
Je crois que c'est
your
dans le jeu
true
le bip.
height, scaling up the
Terrible.
virtual world around you until you're 3 foot tall in the game world. It's not just the world we adjust, we're also scaling the IPD, the distance between your eyes, to be physically correct to the height of Cinder and Sudi. This means when you immerse yourself as Sudi, you literally perceive the world the way a 3 foot tall stealth bot would. Everything seems massive to your eyes and feels massive as you interact with it. It's something that a 2D video just can't capture. You have to jump into the headset and experience it for yourself. A great way to explore the frame's full potential is in our co-op multiplayer mode, and that's something we look forward to covering in our next developer diary.
Ok. 2022 sort cette année. Putain, et ils ont pas plus d'images que ça à montrer. Ok, bon bah on verra. On verra ce que ça donne.
Much more where that came from. Let's hand it over to Upload VR correspondents, the Between Realities team.
Hello
everyone, I'm Alex VR.
And I'm Skiva.
And we are Between Realities, official Upload VR correspondents. Today we are here to introduce you to several new indie VR games coming soon to a headset near you.
Let's take a look.
Immediate divert to Epsilon Indy.
Orbital Strike is a space combat simulator for 1 to 4 players in which you command capital ships as you fly through the void with jetpacks. Master zero-gravity combat and tackle a full campaign when this game arrives on PC headsets this summer.
The Wands series returns with more multiplayer spellcasting in Wands Alliances. This time around, teams of 3 players will go head-to-head, building their own loadouts and competing in tactical battles. It's due to hit MetaQuest 2 on June 30th. Next Player Please is a unique pass-and-play VR party game. You'll dig into a range of mini-games that use hand tracking and controllers, doing everything from fishing with fingers to herding
faut te passer le casque pour pouvoir jouer.
Chain Hearts is an adorable take on the Lemmings formula in VR. Guide wind-up soldiers around a workshop as you play through a story-driven campaign. Look for the flat-screen version to launch soon, with VR support following on afterward. Aeolia is the next game in the Rhythm of the Universe series from Rotu Entertainment. You'll explore an alien world on the brink of ruin and solve musical puzzles, all using hand-tracked controls. It's set to launch on Quest 2 later this summer.
Zombie fans will definitely want to check out Requisition VR, a do-it-yourself survival game in which players make their own weapons out of household items. Look out for a Steam Early Access release with cooperative and competitive multiplayer in September.
Ouf. Pas fou.
And that's all from us. Again, we're Between Realities.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi, I'm Patrick from Fast Travel Games. We're super excited to be working with Flathead Studio to bring VR1 to VR gamers around the world.
Oh, j'aime pas du tout. Je suis pas du tout. Ouais. J'aime pas du tout là pour le coup. C'est assez chelou. C'est chelou.
Clone and team up with yourself through time loops and blast your way through puzzles together in over 50 action-packed levels filled with vicious enemies. Wait, how do you know you aren't me and I'm not you? We are one, remember?
Et on se rapproche de la fin, hein, les amis. Hein. Déjà 38 minutes de conf. C'est vrai que normalement ça dure entre 40 et 50. Donc,
Okay, we're into the home stretch. We've got a few more surprises we think you're really going to like. But first, we have a question for you. What the bat?
Oula. Oh, c'est pour les enfants, ça, pour le coup. Ah, ça peut être un petit jeu détente. Ok. Pourquoi pas.
From the developers of What the Golf comes this
chelou aussi, mais pourquoi pas.
Game that reminds us of WarioWare. Expect to hear more soon. Now, at the start of the show, we issued a warning about profanities. I have to stress that this was solely for this next game. So if there are any young ones in the room, please cover their ears. And probably their eyes too, just to be safe.
Alright, sand lizards, this is it. Rook 39 AI Tower, regular shipment inbound, and you are taking it. Should be impossible, right? right? 100% correct. If it weren't for the corresponding municipal mayhem event that's gonna turn the streets into full-on chaos.
Encore du multiplayer.
In front of the telly, including security. Now it's key that you don't fuck around. Focus on the mission. No monkey business. Stick to the plan. You've been loaded as a warlord by Frank, Uno, Kobe, and Kevin, right? A husky fifth of the 12 mil cash plus 50 in gold split between you four fuckos should make for a nice holiday in the pleasure towers, huh? Are you kidding? The fuck a fifth, dude! We're getting a 10th! You cheap radio face bastard! Sand lizards out! Kevin, retard! Fuck's sake, you absolute tongue blast, no?
Ok.
Gambit is a really promising and
Gambit.
foul-mouthed co-op shooter from the team that brought you Zero Caliber. There'll be much more to share on it later in the year.
Ah bon, ça on s'en doutait. Hein. On s'en doutait qu'il allait y être. Ça en vrai c'est stylé de ouf. Hein. Le Among Us VR en vrai, je pense que ça peut être bien stylé en vrai. Ça peut rajouter un truc. C'est trop bien parce que tu retrouves tous les toutes les tâches et tout en VR et tout, c'est trop bien. Ah là là là. Y'a pas de date?
Well, hopefully that's chat satisfied.
Ah mais si, Holiday 2022, Metal Quest 2 et Steam VR. Ok, ah ça c'est cool ça.
Now before we go, we have one more reveal today. We're very excited to introduce not just a brand new game, but also a studio making its first ever VR title.
C'est le One More Thing là, non?
Product not yet rated.
Où j'ai mal entendu? Je crois que c'est le One More Thing, non? Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Faire du Nightboard, mais non, du coup ça ressemble pas trop. En vert, des fois ça change un peu. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Le Five Nights VR? Five Nights VR? Killer Frequency. Bah, inconnu au bataillon. Coming soon. Ok. Bon, je sais pas trop. On sait pas trop ce que c'est. C'est Team 17 qui fait ça. 2022. Ok, c'est la fin. C'est là-dessus que ça se termine. Ouais, c'est là-dessus que ça se termine. Ouais, le dernier jeu est pas si fou que ça, mais bon. Ok. Bah, c'était sympa, ouais. Sympa, il y a eu 2-3 jeux intéressants. Bon, le Among Us, il était attendu. Ça aurait été étonnant qu'ils en parlent pas, c'est leur gros jeu de... C'est le gros jeu de cette conf. Ça aurait été étonnant qu'ils en parlent pas. YouTube, on va s'arrêter là. Merci d'avoir suivi sur ces images le Upload VR Showcase. On retiendra bien sûr le Among Us VR, le Nerf et 2-3 petits jeux. Vous faire votre sélection. C'est assez particulier, tout le monde n'a pas de la VR. Mais c'était bien sympa en tout cas de suivre ça. Et on se retrouve sur très vite pour la suite des conférences. La prochaine conférence, c'est le Summer Game Fest. Donc on est en live si jamais vous voulez nous rejoindre. Et sinon, je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite des aventures. Bye YouTube.